Hajime mashite boku wa JD desu. Hey, everyone out there in YouTube land. I want to speak real quick today on my lack of the ability to speak English. Blah, blah. Every time I start recording, the same thing happens. I try to say a word and then it turns into two other words. And maybe it's a third language I didn't know I spoke. I'm supposed to cut back on those this year. Erms, and all that. My RepoNut video, I don't know. It's shot up there. And now this surprises me. It's got 300 views. And I don't know why. I'm not saying, hey, it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing because it wasn't like, I don't know how many people are watching it. It's got 12 dislikes. Now, yeah, oh, that's a big number. You know, to me it is. Like I have an old video that has, you know, the bulk of my channel's views, like by 90% bulk. It's 600,000 views. That was a shock and a surprise, yes. But this video, this RepoNut video, having 300 views very quickly. Like a lot of my videos have, you know, 200, 300, 400 views or whatever. Not a lot, but the ones that have more than 20 views typically get 200, 300, 400, 500 views. This RepoNut one, there was a shock. It's like, why? What was it? Just simply because I put RepoNut in the title? Question mark. And then it has those 10, 12 dislikes. Now that could go either way, because that could be because of a call to action I made. So that, I mean, that could be my fault, and then it wouldn't really technically be dislikes. Again, I did it. I'm doing it more because I'm like confused about this video and how to address it. So if you're here because this video says RepoNut and you dislike it or whatever, let me know why. Because like one thing people do is they'll just dislike something and move on. And I have a feeling that those 10, 12 people that hopped in to dislike it did it for two reasons. A, they followed a call to action. Or B, they just saw the title, which says RepoNut DUI question mark, and then there's other stuff behind it. And they're fanboys of RepoNut. Nothing wrong with being a fanboy. I'm still a Halo fanboy. Halo Wars 2 comes out on the 21st. I'm getting it. Still a fanboy. Anyway, so maybe they're fanboys and they're like, you know, well, I'm gonna go dislike this video, and then, you know, they don't even watch it. The thing is, in that video, I say it's unconfirmed because it's on his videos. That's why, like, because I watch his channel. I am not a fanboy, but I enjoy his videos. Anyway, people that watched it have left comments and they're supportive. You know, they're like, you know, yeah, I'm worried about him too, and, you know, I've noticed the same things. Anyway, furthermore, and after that, so I don't know if it's a fluke. I've been trying lately a new, well, for me it's new, daily, not absolute daily, because I miss some, you know, I'll miss a day here and there. Daily posts of videos, and they're just this. I'm not going through. Some of them I edit and put my intro and outros in. And I've noticed that my traffic is trending upwards. You know, we have analytics. I don't know if you have an account that you post to, then you're familiar with analytics and the struggle there within. But I've noticed that when I started that, I was on it was flat to down. So it was like a flat path to declining views. And 2 or 3 days in, the views slightly went up, but the watch time like doubled or tripled. I mean, the watch time greatly improved over what it was previously. My watch time, like for an example, that video that I have 600,000 plus views on, the watch time was like 2 minutes, minute and a half, 2 minutes, somewhere in that range, less than 3 minutes, and the video was 9 minutes long, I believe. And my average watch time was like a minute and 20 some odd seconds, somewhere in that range. Now, you know, which basically that means that, let's say I got 1,000 views a month. Watch time was typically, you know, under 2,000 minutes or 2,000 minutes, like just over 2,000 minutes. So 1,000 views would be 2,000 view minutes. You know, how long someone actually watches your video per click. And with that, my CPM was like higher than like PewDiePie and crap for some reason. Like it was pretty high. Well, from what people self-report. You know, people say, you know, my CPM's like $2, you know, or whatever. Mine was actually above $4 during that. I don't know what it is now. I haven't been watching that. I've been watching, because I'm concerned, concerned. My goal is to increase viewership, possibly increase like viewer loyalty, and gain subscribers that way. It's another reason for the concern with the RepoNut video, because if it's jumping up and I've noticed subs come from it, that's not my content. You know, I'm not always going to be talking about RepoNut. In fact, that's probably the second video I've ever mentioned him in for more than like a mention. Yeah, I talked about him in that video. It's not just, you know, RepoNut did this, that was funny, and then move on. And I don't comment on other YouTube channels much. Well, I don't make videos based on other YouTubers often. So yeah, and during this trend, this experiment, you can call it, of posting almost daily, that viewership, that the views have slightly gone up, like the number of times someone clicks my video, but the watch time is it's up to like 4 minutes. Like the views, I have a screenshot here saved just so I can like remember stuff. Let me pull that up. The views are right now, and this is just the last 28 days. It includes before I started the daily video uploads. The views are 1,900 and the watch time minutes 4,100. Again with the, man, I need to work on that. Probably practice the video. Yeah. Talk to myself for 20 minutes first time. Yeah. So yeah, it's just, I mean, yeah, I love the fact, yay, 300 views, yay. I mean, that's going to be, you know, 10 cents right there. I get a dime. 2.10 is the average right now. I could go into my history and go back and, you know, compare it to this time last year and blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to wing it and ear it. Wing it and ear it. If you can wing it, I can ear it. Just glancing over stuff. Oh yeah, the dislike. This is what gets me there. All right. Oh, well, that's not bad. In the previous period, like my likes are down 7% from the last 30-day period, pretty much. And my dislikes are up 250% from that one video. Most likely from that one RepoNut video. My comments are down somehow, although it's down 40%. That is weird. Because, yeah, like I get very few comments. But it's down 40%, and I've had activity across that RepoNut and another video. Well, a few other videos. My shares are up 85% compared to the last period. Is that me sharing? Because the last few months I haven't been sharing my videos like on social media and, well, social media. It's the only place you can share them, right? Twitter and Facebook, etc. That might be me. And then videos and playlists up 440%. That's not me. I mean, my videos are added. My videos are automatically added to my playlists as I upload them. Unless I forget to keyword or whatever. But, yeah, so that really, unless, well, that's got to be other people adding it to their playlist too. All right, well, that actually, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video off there. I'm going to record a second one right now too, just because I know my point wasn't brought across the way I wanted it to. So, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Don't forget to subscribe and like.